Good evening to you and thanks for watching WKYT. Sam has the night off. People in a southern Kentucky town say their community desperately needs more police protection, but the mayor says hiring an officer just isn't possible.
Brodhead has not had a full-time municipal officer in at least a decade, and city officials say it's not likely to change anytime soon. Some business owners say more law enforcement is needed, but others say it won't help the problem. WKYT's Phil Pendleton spoke to people on both sides of the debate. It's our top story at 5:30.
Brodhead has about 1,200 residents, but some people say it needs at least one more, a person carrying a badge. David Collins says the town needs a patrolman because of a problem he saw early on Easter Sunday.
There were 23 people at 3:30 in the morning with backpacks running through this town.
He says the town's homeless population is growing, and he believes some of them are turning to crime and drugs.
You can't walk up the street without someone bumping into you, trying to bum you or steal something off of you constantly.
Collins and others believe a full-time policeman could solve many of those problems, but the mayor says the town cannot afford the $80,000 in yearly costs, a cruiser and salary an officer would take because the town doesn't have the tax revenue it once did. Kay Shelton agrees there's a drug problem, but says another officer isn't the answer.
State police, we have sheriff's department that are in this town constantly.
Some have started a petition to hire an officer. Luther Rose had it in his store for a while and signed it.
This guy in here yesterday morning broke into his garage. I don't know where he ever even called the police or not.
The mayor says the city council is looking at possibly hiring a part-time officer.
The taxpayers in this town don't pay enough taxes for us to have a policeman full-time.
The mayor says even if they had an officer on every street corner, he says the town would still have many of the same issues it does now. In Rockcastle County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
The Brodhead mayor tells us that the town's population has grown older and many have the homestead exemption, meaning they don't pay as much in taxes, which is where the city gets most of its revenue.